What up, ladies and gentlemen? This your boy, SK King, coming back with another first impression. And today, we're actually checking out Vampire Therapist on the PlayStation 5. So, let's check it out. Let's show a vampire.
My name is Sam Walls. I'm a dead man. Well, kinda dead at least. See, I'm a vampire. Now, do you think that means all that Dracula hooey, like hissing, wearing skin-tight leather, and hunting mortals? That's exactly the sort of thing I did in my younger years with my former gang. And let me tell you, a vampire who's... I got lucky, though. I met some kind mortals who saw beyond my fangs. They taught me my letters and showed me how my... After they passed on, I roamed America's majestic wilderness for nigh on 90 years, figuring out myself and what it means to be a... What I realized was, it ain't fangs that make us monsters. It's the self-defeating one. Anywho, as the world started getting smaller, my old vampire gang tracked me down. Them being my kin, I wanted to help them see the world like I did. But I got hooked up with this newfangled internet thing and found a vampire who's helping my kin find their way. Fella, he invited me to come out to Europe to learn from him. I figure someone older than time. I'm going on a trip, I guess. This feels like my opportunity to do some good in the world. I've been looking. Vampires ain't monsters. Or at least, they don't have to be. And come hell or high water, I'm gonna prove it to them. it's Sam Walls to see you, sir. The guy who's been...
Yes, I know who you are, Samuel Walls. You have come here because you believe you can help our kin. The question is, are you first able to help yourself?
I've been fixing myself for more than a century now. I don't think I need help.
Then you must prepare to learn a most difficult lesson. We all need help, Samuel. I am pleased that you have come to receive mine.
Dang, you scared the heck out.
You must allow an ancient vampire his games. He will play them regardless. Please, sit down. What an absolute pleasure it is to meet you at last. I found your messages most intriguing.
Afraid there ain't much here in the way of intrigue. I'm just a lonesome cowboy looking for answers.
You know, I receive emails every day from vampires seeking my help. You are the very first to seek my aid in helping others. This alone makes you intriguing.
Well, dang. I think you're going to be sorely disappointed when you get to talking to me. I'm just honored you're giving me the time of night.
I have unlimited time, Samuel. I am pleased to share some of it with you. Our kind can be rather set in their ways. It is inspiring to see someone so young and eager to learn.
Yeah, well, I wasn't much for learning when I was alive. Just making up for lost time again.
It sounds as though you have been handling your own life better than most. I was particularly intrigued by these
Oh, yeah, them. Well, I give Walken the credit. Nothing sorts my thoughts out better. After a few decades, I started seeing patterns in the way we vampires think.
Can you explain some of these?
I've tried to explain them to other vampires, but it ain't never gone well. See, we tend to assume certain things just because we've been believing them since we were alive. Or we decide the world's against us just because we're hungrier. And when we start tackling problems that ain't real, we ain't fixing our real problems. That make any kind...
Fascinating, Samuel. These revelations that you had in the woods. Mortal psychologists have a term for them. They are called cognitive distortion.
Cognitive whoozy...
Cognitive distortions. They are exactly as you described them. I will explain in a moment. Please, tell me about these specific revelations you had.
Well, I noticed how we stress ourselves out by making everything a battle of do-or-die absolutes. High noon mind, I call it. Like that feeling you get right before a big shootout.
I must confess I have no experience with this feeling. But the sentiment you describe mirrors the words of my old friend Marcus Aurelius. He used to say that the magnitude of life's challenges often turn us into our worst selves.
You mean Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor?
Of course, his name was Marcus.
You mean you and the emperor were...
It was ancient Rome. Penetration was similar to a handshake. My apologies. I somehow forgot you were American. But I believe we can broaden your definition. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon...
Nosferatu thinking?
It means you are thinking in black and white.
I get it.
I believe it encompasses the breadth of the distortion. One is not every high noon...
Yeah, that's true. Getting shot still ain't fun, but it ain't the end neither.
A perfect example, Samuel. Now, try to catch me using Nos... I will give you a series of statements, and one of them will contain Nosferatu thinking. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Is that Nosferatu thinking?
No, Samuel. Let us continue. Death eventually comes for us all. We are only trying to... Death eventually. Mortals, did you miss my... If I do not drink blood, we are only... If I do not drink blood, I will... We are only... If I do not... Death... If mortals will always... Did you miss my Nosferatu? If I do not drink blood, I will... We are only trying to... If I do not drink blood, I will...
Is that Nosferatu?
No, Samuel. Let us... Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking? If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. We are only... If I do not drink blood, we are only... If I do not drink blood...
Is that...
No, Sam. Let us Death eventually come... We are all... Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always... Did you miss my nose? If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. We are... If I do... Death eventually. We are all... Death eventually. We are only... Death eventually. We are all... Death eventually comes for us. Mortals will always... Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking? If death eventually... Mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu? If I do... Death... If mortals will always... Did you miss my... If I do not drink blood, I will surely die.
Is that Nosferatu?
No, Samuel. Let us death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking? Let me start. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. We are only trying to identify. If I do not drink blood, death eventually. Mortals will. Did you miss my note? If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will. Did you miss my? If I do not drink blood, death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will all. Did you miss my Nosferatu? If I do not death, if mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking? If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. Death eventually comes for us. Mortals will always. Did you miss my Nosferatu? If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. Death eventually comes. Mortals will always fear our kind. We are only trying. Mortals, did you miss? If I do not drink blood, we are only trying. If I do not drink blood, I will surely die. Death eventually comes for us all. Mortals will always fear our kind. Did you miss my Nosferatu thinking? Let me start over. If I do not drink blood, dead mortals will always fear our kind. We are only mortals will always fear our kind.
That's Nosferatu thing.
Very good, Samuel. Always is such a terminal word. Would you like to discuss more of your revelations with me?
I realize that it's kind of like the fella you see. It's saloon thinking.
A fascinating observation, Samuel. Your saloon thinking was described in my time as the battle between hubris and...
Oh man, it make me wish I'd gotten some schooling. Maybe I would have...
You live forever, my friend. There is no rush. What you have identified is a phenomenon where individuals perceive either an illusion. Mortal psychologists call this phenomenon you have described a control fallacy. Rarely do we have...
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yes, you see how, of course, I am so old and powerful.
You're testing.
Well done, sir. Of course, as you expertly listen to my next few statements. The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth. Pay attention. The sun will eventually burn out. I will roam a cold, dead earth, and there is little I can do about it. Pay attention. The sun will eventually burn.
Well, that sounds...
My kitty cat died. I shall be lonely forever. I went into a murderous depression that nearly did.
Oh, dang, don't...
I doubt you shall see it, Samuel. Did you have more revelations to tell me about?
See, I used to be in a gang. They were my whole existence. Once I got away, I realized how small-minded that was. I was Sam before I was a murdering bastard. But that's how I was. My old gang's still around, and they're still branding themselves like that.
Very astute, Samuel. I favor the clinical term, however, which is labeling. You correctly discovered that labeling formal, but with see whether I am so old, I am ancient.
Oh, come on.
But according to definition, I am ancient.
Well,
the secret is moisturized. Call me whatever you like, but don't call me late for dinner.
Late for
dinner is not a label, Samuel.
Dang.
Do not be... How shall I describe myself? Ah, yes. I am a master.
Well, that's about as clear a labeling as...
Excellent.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Those are not... Did you have more of them?
I think...
That you recognize the concept of cognitive distortions at all is...
Oh, come on. You're just flattering me.
Are you now? Tell me, Samuel. What kind of cognitive distortion?
Yeah, I'm doing some labeling.
As long as we retain any... As long as we can recognize one cannot drink blood from a...
I ain't never heard that one before, but I like it.
If it helps solidify the concept in your mind, then I am well satisfied. I know you came to learn from me. I will give you a... If I invite over my vampire friends, I know...
Well, that ain't right.
If I invite over my vampire
That there's a control fallacy, sir. You're acting like you've got no control, but...
or express concern to my... I am Andromachus, the ancient...
Oh, wait a minute,
I am Andromachus.
Oh, wait a minute.
I am
Well, that's definitely some intense labeling.
You are not wrong. If my club's revenues do not significant...
Oh, no.
If my club's revenues do not significant...
That there's gotta...
Indeed, you are correct. I run my club...
Anything.
You must receive therapy yourself.
Oh, now, hold on just a minute.
Samuel, we all need...
I have.
They are most insidious. You have walked alone for...
Well, all right, if you...
We have all the time in the world.
Okay, then.
You don't have to call me...
All right, then.
Andromachus.
Hey, Andromachu.
Just call me Andy.
All right, Andy. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
I will get us a...
Oh, yeah, sure thing, fella. Maybe now that I've had something to drink, I should...
Samuel, wait a moment.
Yeah, I figure I could use some...
Storage center. Please, you can...
Guess I gotta...
Wonderful. Please, follow me.
Well, dang. Let's see what's on TV. Hey, I remember this movie. Not sure I should stay... Well, ain't much else to do in here. I think it's about time I hit the hay. Hope I'm cut out for all this.
Samuel, good evening. I hope you slept well.